Cloudy skies throughout the afternoon today and into the evening. We should stay dry for trick-or-treating, but then early tomorrow morning the rain begins and it will spread across the entire area throughout the day tomorrow and into Wednesday. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Have you been in a car accident? Chilton Auto Body has 15 convenient Bay Area locations to help restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Chilton Auto Body is also actively hiring for all positions. For more details, head to ChiltonAutoBody.com. The Bay Area's leader in collision repair.
42-year-old female, possible lump under right arm, complains of fatigue and weight loss. No recent mammogram, no known family history of breast cancer. Is this a serious situation? It is, if this is you. At El Camino Health, we not only treat your condition with the best possible care, we also treat you with compassion, because results are all that matter. But in that moment, how you're treated means everything. Accept nothing less than El Camino Health.
Football season is here. The new Odyssey app lets you stay connected to your NFL team, your station, your shows. Follow your favorite stations and come back again and again. Get real-time updates on everything you care about. Miss your show? Jump back to their awesome Rewind feature. The Odyssey app is NFL football. Live and on demand. Wherever you are, whenever you want. And did we mention it's all free? Download the Odyssey app today.
Alice at 97.3 is celebrating the return of Alice in Winterland. Friday, December 2nd at the SAP Center in San Jose. Starring Sean Mayer, One Republic,
See you at Alice in Winterland.
Matt Nathanson, plus more to be added. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Get everything Alice in Winterland at radioalice.com.
KCBS News Time 9:41. Santa Clara officials and doctors who work at the county's 3 hospitals have reached a tentative agreement, and KCBS's Jennifer Hodges reports that averts a strike.
The physicians were pushing for more time for things like paperwork and email.
The negotiations were arduous and frustrating over a 2-year period of time.
Dr. Stephen Harris is a pediatrician at Santa Clara Valley Medical Center and chair of Valley Physicians Group. Santa Clara County Executive Jeff Smith.
The total cost of the package over 5 years is about $725 million. It's about $130 million more over the 5 years than it would have been with the current agreement.
Wages and benefits were a sticking point, but also the fact that the hospitals currently have a staffing shortage.
But even more important, we all came to an understanding that these are challenges we will continue to tackle together.
In Santa Clara County, Jennifer Hodges, KCBS.
If you have your health insurance through your employer, get ready for a potential huge increase in premiums next year. Reporter Art Sanders has more.
It's not a consequence of inflation and the pandemic. Paul Siegert with PCS Advisors says healthcare providers are renegotiating multi-year contracts that are expiring. That's kept prices relatively level, but now, as an example, a traveling nurse was $1,900 per week pre-pandemic, now $5,000.
The smaller the employer, the more they tend to have to shift costs to consumers, and in some cases even decide not to offer healthcare anymore. And that's a trend that's been happening. 20-some years ago, 67% of us got care at work. Today, it's now less than 50%.
He says the increases are pent up, and employers may be surprised to see in some cases costs double in 2023. Art Sanders, KCBS.
KCBS News Time 9:43. We're going to get an update on the 49ers and that great game yesterday with Stephen Langford in sports. That's in just 90 seconds.
Thinking of selling your house, but you don't want to deal with repairs, cleaning, realtor photos, and showings? With John By's BayAreaHouses.com, you don't have to do any repairs or pay any commissions. Call 510-426-7000 and John will give you a fair cash offer without any inspections, showings, or other headaches. That's 510-426-7000. When you sell to John By's BayAreaHouses.com, you decide when you want to move. according to your schedule and your terms. John buys vacant houses, inherited houses, beautiful houses, fixer-uppers in any condition, as is. John buys BayAreaHouses.com provides you the easiest sell possible and assists you in every step of the way. If you want to sell and have any questions, please call 510-426-7000. That's 510-426-7000 and get the offer you have been waiting for.
Visit Friedman's Appliance for the Sub-Zero Wolf and Cove Grand Kitchen event. With qualifying purchase, get 3 additional years of protection or a $1,000 rebate. For the largest selection of Sub-Zero Wolf and Cove appliances, visit the Living Kitchen at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill.
Is your family ready for an emergency? You can prepare by mapping out 2 ways to escape your home, creating a supply kit, and including your whole family in practice drills. For help creating an emergency plan, visit safetyactioncenter.pge.com.
Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Jeffrey Shao. Ready for Halloween? These 10-foot-tall scary monsters for sale sure are.
KCBS News Time, 9:45. Let's head over to the Bay Area Chevy Dealer Sports Desk. Talk a little football with Stephen Langford.
The 49ers faithful fan base showed up in droves yesterday to SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, and it was their newest 49er and running back Christian McCaffrey who put on a show.
McCaffrey behind the line, looking to throw it. Airs it out, has Ayuk wide open. He's got it for the touchdown. McCaffrey, the touchdown pass to Ayuk from 34. What a dandy.
Kevin Burkhardt with the call on Fox. That was a passing touchdown from McCaffrey to Brandon Ayuk to open up the scoring for the Red and Gold. McCaffrey would also add a rushing and receiving touchdown, and the 49ers handled the Rams 31-14. Only 4 players since 1970 have ran, caught, and threw for a touchdown in the same game. The last one to do it was Chargers legend LaDainian Tomlinson, who did it against the Oakland Raiders back in 2005.
Yeah, that's awesome. Obviously, those things are really cool. I think the biggest thing is coming out with a win and playing the second half like that too. And I think the thing I'm most happy about is just this whole team welcoming me in with open arms.
That was McCaffrey after the game. He would also credit teammates Jeff Wilson Jr. and Kyle Juszczyk for the help they provided in preparation for the week. So after 2 games, it appears the new running back in McCaffrey is settling into his new home. Along with the touchdowns, McCaffrey added 150 total yards in rushing and receiving. The 49ers now enter the bye week with a 4-4 record. They are currently in second place in the NFC West, with the Seahawks leading the division at 5-3. At the sports desk, Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Thank you, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
This Investors Minute is brought to you by Merrill Lynch.
Breakfast happens to be the most important meal of the day for restaurant chains. The NPD Group reports that in August, breakfast restaurant traffic rose 4% from the year earlier, with visits to gourmet coffee and tea locations growing 20%. Quick service restaurants made up 87% of all breakfast traffic, and breakfast sandwiches were the top food choice at those restaurants, included in 37% of all breakfast orders at those chains.
No one knows where this market will go. And right now, it feels like a wild ride. But one thing's for certain, there's a way through it. And the experience and guidance of a Merrill advisor can help you get there. Because where there's a bull, there's a way. Find an advisor in San Francisco at ml.com/Porsche.
Merrill, a Bank of America company. What would you like the power to do?
Investing involves risk. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank of America Corp.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive tablets contain alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, plus B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com. And try Nervive Pain Relieving Cream to block nerve pain signals at the source. Use as directed.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you 24/7, with supplies and solutions for every industry, and access to product specialists ready to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
CBS News Time, 9:48. Let's check those roads again as you head to work. We had some problems this morning, but things seem to be flowing fairly nicely right now, right, Kim?
Oh, absolutely. Ever since the 8 o'clock hour, things thinned out really early on this commute. Maybe not surprising, being it's Halloween and all. I think a lot of folks took this day off. But we're looking at the Bay Bridge. That looks great, Melissa. No wait at the toll plaza. But as you get off the span, look out. There's a little bit of slowing on the westbound 80 Skyway. This is right past 5th Street. There was a little fender bender here.